It's Bristol, baby. Welcome to Fox Sports coverage of the Food City 500. With Darrell Waltrip, I'm Mike Joy.
Mike, have you ever been caught in a blender? Have you ever gotten into the cul-de-sac and tried to run 500 laps around your neighborhood? No, but that's what Bristol is all about. It's like flying airplanes in a gymnasium. I love this racetrack.
Darrell's won here 12 times. The Busch brothers and Jeff Gordon, 5 apiece.
I'm going with Kyle Busch. He owned this joint since I let him have it. But anyway, he owns this joint, Kyle Busch.
All right, Darrell, here we go. High banks, high anxiety. Racing's a contact sport.
Alright guys, welcome back to NASCAR 15 BK Racing Career Mode. It's been a while, but now that everything's back in order, you know, with work and school and all that, this should be coming out a lot more frequently. I'm doing daily uploads now, so that's awesome. As we are green here at Bristol for race number 9 of the BK Racing Career Mode. I think it's part number 10 though. I'm really not sure. I don't know. Anyways, you will see the camera wobble as we got put in the wall right there. I actually put ourselves in the wall. You will see the camera wobble because my right analog stick sometimes leans to the left and it confuses me, and I have to push it back real quick, and it usually means I wreck myself. It doesn't happen often, but whenever it does, it definitely sucks, and right there is one of them. And unfortunately, we got our teammate Jeb Burton involved. He's having a really good season, so hopefully he can bounce back. Yeah, we got no damage. There's no point in pitting. Just checking out the car, make sure that the beautiful paint scheme looks okay. I believe this is the first time I've ran this red BK or red Burger King Dr. Pepper paint scheme. I usually run the blue one. So as we are now on lap number 3. Still starting in the back. We didn't qualify all that well. As right there, you see the way the camera wobbled. I think it does it a bit early on in the race, but I fixed it towards the middle part. So if that annoys you, I'm sorry. Just skip forward. And we don't have that great of a short run car. That's one thing to keep in mind. Our car gets better after we make a couple adjustments on pit road. Excuse me. But until then, we're just going to try biding our time. 75 lap race, kind of long, but it is Bristol, so you never know how unpredictable the race will be. BK already not looking that great right now. He's running 42nd and 43rd. I'm not sure where JJ Gailey is. But as always, we are just aiming for a top 30 finish. I haven't quite achieved that all that much this season, but we've had good cars, and we definitely have a contender for top 30 today, if everything goes right. I don't think we'll be able to get up into like the top 20s or anything by just downright passing people, because they may be side by side, but for us, our car isn't that great right now. It's a little tight and loose, like all at once. So right now it gets tight and then starts getting loose towards exit. So if needed to, we're gonna try racing ourselves and try not really winning the race because I don't see that happening, but getting a top 30 due to strategy. So if we start losing the pack at all, you'll see us start saving fuel. Excuse me, and in the process saving tires. As right there is JJ Gailey. Trying to get by Michael Waltrip. See, we just don't have that great of a car right now. Our horsepower's a little down. So we just get tight and loose on exit. It's just very unpredictable how the car's going to handle. But we are way better on the outside than we are the bottom. So if there's a car above us, we do struggle to keep it down there. So if you, or whenever the chance is given, we will definitely go to the outside. We're now 11th. We are kind of faster than them on entry, but we have to check up so much we completely lose them on exit. So we have a good car. And we definitely don't have a last place car. It's just, you know, don't want to wreck ourselves early again. Sorry about that. Now the tires are starting to kind of wear out. Car's getting a little tight. BK is 41st, 42nd, and 43rd. I don't know what my teammate's strategy is right now, except completely brake check me getting in the turn. I don't know what their strategy is. If they're trying to save their car, or if their cars are truly struggling that much. Ours is kind of in between. We have a decent car, and we're definitely struggling, but we also are playing strategy. We know we can't beat the Hendricks, the Gibbs, the Ganassi's downright, so if it comes down to it, we got to beat them on strategy. Right there we have a little cut. We did actually get some right front suspension damage, so that's why we lost so much ground. We should try getting out of their ways. Denny Hamlin leading, Clint Boyer second. The car just will not stay on the bottom. Doing our absolute best to stay on the bottom. Don't want to wreck the leaders. Right now we are saving fuel. As you notice, we're getting into the turn. I didn't do it that turn. But the little red tachometer gauge, or the needle in the tach, if it goes all the way to the left, it means I'm clutching it trying to save fuel. So I don't think I do it near when I'm in traffic, because obviously I'll slide up the track and kill someone. Like right there, yep. See? Clutch it in the turn, save a little bit of fuel, trying to stretch it. We're already a lap down, last place. What do we have to lose? We have a way better car right now, so don't get turned off by this. We have a way better car. We're playing mind games with ourselves. As in, we'll break the right front to make it seem like we're sucking, but we're actually good. Not really. So they are on lap 24 now. This race is going by pretty fast. We haven't had our first pit stop yet. And Ty Dillon kind of sliding up into us right there. Got bumped from, I believe, Trevor Bain. He is right there on our quarter panel. We kind of squeezed him back down because he bumped us. So, and wasn't paying attention and nailed the wall. Just trying to let everyone by. I believe Ryan Newman's the next car to pass us. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know where he went. Alright, and there we go, fast forward, and I'm not entirely sure what just happened. You'll see the replay. I believe I got dumped. I'm not sure if it was my fault. We'll try to find out. Like, yeah, he definitely dived in there and hooked us. I was just gathering my control because we almost wrecked going down the backstretch because they split us or attempted to split us. But we are going to pit, and here's a new thing we're doing for the series. Every time we pit, just fast forward times 4. I'm sorry if you hear people in the background. So you see the changes we're making. Like I said, our car is decent, but it's a little loose and tight, and it's not very easy to fix that because you'll do one thing and it'll completely mess up the other end. So right now, still last, and still 1 lap down. But we should be in the lucky dog position. And you know how crazy the AI are on restarts? Hopefully we get a quick caution. And we are terrible at restarts here. Our car is so loose on restart, so you've seen that at the very beginning. We lose so much ground on restarts, it's not even funny. But we are a lap down, so there's no need for us to go up there and try battling. Hopefully there is a quick caution. My little sister's crying. I'm so sorry if you guys can hear them. Alright, sorry about that. Had to mute my mic so you couldn't hear them freaking screaming. Little siblings, man. I am so sorry if you guys can hear them. They're literally quiet until you start recording. The struggle is real. Anyways, let's ignore that. Get back into the action. 3 by 3 up there. They keep teasing us. They get that little tire smoke, and they don't wreck. Which we need. Big time. We just overdrove the entry right there. It hurt us more than him. But we need a caution really bad. You know, before we get to we're about halfway, and there it is. And Arca breaks for the win. Hopefully that didn't give us engine damage. And Jimmy Johnson actually loses it. Couple really hard hits right there. If we're lucky, that'll wreck out some of the big guys to help us gain points. Yeah, we're not going to pit. We got no damage off that. Hopefully it gave us Lucky Dog. It did. I don't know why. We were actually a part of the caution if you're going to be technical. But this game acts as if you don't spin, you're fine, but you can get in it. So, if that was iRacing, we would not have got the Lucky Dog. So here we go. We are back on the lead lap. And for some reason, it didn't put us at the end. In real life, you get the Lucky Dog, you start at the very back. So, I mean, we'll take it. We start 41st. Johnson's going to squeeze us. We didn't even touch him. Looks like we got him arrow loose or something. Jeb Burton right on our bumper. It's getting to be go time. I think we'll have to pit one more time. But, yeah, there's only 36 laps to go. Now 36. So, 3 by 3 up there, hopefully. I don't really know if we need a caution. Oh, and that's exactly what we get. We got major engine damage off that. We are going to have to pit. That is not what we needed at all, but that might have been our last pit stop, unless we get like damage or something. So I believe we'll have enough fuel. It's gonna be close. Yeah, like we got not major engine damage, but it's definitely engine damage. There we go with fast forwarding. Ty Dillon pits. I think that's Ty Dillon. Pitting with us. What place do we come out? Or what place are we restarting? Dead last, it looks like. Are we dead last? I can't tell because I don't see Ty Dillon or Austin. I can't tell which one that was. My screen is so small, like on the recording. Like the little window. It's so small, so I can't really make out names. But it is go time. Lap 42, just over 30 to go. Past halfway now at this point. Yeah, that was Ty Dillon. If we would have been like 30th or so, it wouldn't have been go time, but we've had troubles. We've had a good car, but trouble passing people without wrecking or being wrecked. Like, we're so good on entry, and we have to check up, and it makes us just lose momentum. Ooh, we had to dive down below the apron right there to avoid causing a wreck. Once again, we have to get kind of forced down there, and makes us lose everything. A bunch of big names in the back, though. That's really surprising. Oh, and we got into Dale Jr. right there. Hopefully we didn't give him concussion. Oh my god. Alright. Oh man. Anyways, up to 39th. And nearly getting to the back end of Brian Vickers right there. We're going to pass a couple cars on the outside. I believe the AI is starting to pit. So, the question is, can we make it? I don't think we'll be able to now that I look at it. There's still over 25 laps to go. I think there's like 27. That's just the quick math. I think actually like 28. But I don't think we'll be able to make it, but hopefully we can play some strategy and get a better finish than we would. So we do not need a caution right now, though. So you'll see us not get as racy because we don't need a caution. We're going to try doing some major strategy like we have been in the net. Actually, no, that's a spoiler. Never mind. Oh, yeah. Well, I've already uploaded those parts. We've been doing some strategy on NTG11. NASCAR Game 2011 season. We've done some strategy to win a race or two. So, or to get a better finish than we would have, actually. So, now we're just, hopefully this race goes green, though. Get some 2 tires if needed and splash of fuel. Oh, maybe we won't even need to pit. That green isn't going down as much, but I don't think we'll be able to make it. I cannot stress enough, we do not need a caution. Right now, we're not really sure if we need to save or not. So we're not quite saving. We're saving very little, but not enough to make it to the end. But we're not really sure if we need it. Or if we need to save. Because those guys pitting did not pit under the last caution. So. My foot fell asleep. And Paul Menard actually slowing Jimmy Johnson down immensely, enough for us to get by. Right now, this is basically the highest we've ran all race, and like I said, don't need a caution. There's now 21 laps to go. Our fuel is still above half. I don't remember what lap we went green on the restart. Ooh, hard hit in the mirror. We're staying with Kyle Busch, which is actually really promising. Well, not really staying with him, but like we're keeping up with him somewhat, which is really promising because he's one of the top dogs in the Toyota camp, and we're at the very bottom of the food chain. The way the Toyotas work, it goes JGR, then MWR, and then us at BK. So. Some more pit cycles continue. I think there's a good chance we'll be able to make it, actually. As long as this race stays green. If there's a caution, we're just going to have to pit. Because old tires versus new tires. But as we're now up into the top 20 for the first time all race, I believe. And that didn't last very long. Gave him a little bump. Did not appreciate him knocking us out of the top 20. We are now. I thought David Reagan was gonna come up right there. Kind of scared me. And Allgaier bounces off the wall and gets into us and turns us around and caution. Exactly what we did not need. Very hard hit by Paul Menard there. And that put us in the very back of the pack, so we're just gonna have to pit. Like it'd be stupid to stay out. But Allgaier can remember that one. He can remember that one. Next short track. Maybe even this race. Maybe even this race. But the next short track, he is getting moved. Allgaier can remember that. So we're taking a second to look at the damage. I was a little pissed off at the time, so didn't quite click X when I should have, but either way. Or as early as I could have. 4 tires, fill her up on fuel. We're actually still restarting 20th, so that's kind of shocking. Where's Allgaier at? Put his ass in the wall. And we are green. Lap 63. Almost spun it. Trying my best to hold on to it. I'm still getting beat around like a freaking I can't talk. Pinball. Is they're wrecking their wreck. Hard hit right there. Hopefully that didn't give us damage. and our teammate was in it. Technically, he's the cause of the caution. Head on into the wall for Jeb. Hopefully, his engine's fine. It looks like there was black smoke up there. I don't know if someone actually caught fire. We're good. We're good. Places that put us. 19th. Alright, I couldn't find us at first. I was like, where are we? So 19th. We're on the bottom, though. We're much better if we restart on the bottom, because, you know, our car gets loose and we suck at the restarts here. So we're just going to dip down onto the apron, let them by. We might be able to challenge them again. Better than getting a strike. JJ Ailey's actually up here, so that looks good. Kind of go down on the apron, head check up. But now it is race time. We've been holding back. We've been racing like 75%. Now we are going balls to the walls 100%. See what this car has. If those changes or those adjustments we're making helped. But we are also on the bottom. Remember I said we'd much rather be up high if we could be. Right now we really can't. So, and Austin Dillon bounces off into us, and that's going to wreck us again. I swear, we've been involved in almost every caution, but God, we keep getting the short end of the stick. Bounced off the wall and got into us. We might have washed up the track there a little bit anyways, but had he have not bounced off the wall, we would have both been fine. Not going to pit. We're not pitting again for the rest of the race. I don't care if we get into damage. I'm going to put us last, probably. Okay, 38th. It was looking really promising for us up around the top 20, but we're now green on lap 69. We did get the outside like we wanted, but I think it's too little too late at this point. I didn't even mean to do that. I should have went high right there, but I don't know. A little ticked off. I think Chase Elliott kind of pulled down on us right there, but. And caution, check up. Don't want to wreck our car. Brian Vickers. Oh, hit a glitchy wall and then got tagged by Kevin Harvick. Alright, that might have helped us. Hopefully people pit. '26th. Alright. This is looking a little up for us. We want that top 30, but my personal goal is top 20, but the team goal is top 30. But look who's right in front of us, Justin Allgaier. 4 laps to go here at Bristol. Giving it all we've got right now. And I don't know what happened right there. If we would have actually got spawned right there, I would have been so mad. But we held on to it. See, we are 3 wide. And he just hit the wall and went to complete stop. We were a major victim off that, but we didn't spin, so can't be too mad about it. One of the mini glitches of these games. Up to 16th, and I believe this is going to be a green-white checkered. It is. Starting alongside Allgaier. Do we give payback, or do we just go for the good finish? Personally, I would rather go for the decent finish, but I have his number. And we're starting on the outside, which sucks. Green flag. Don't want to get spun. Just hold on to that wheel. Keep it straight. Clean restart. Lost a bit of ground on Allgaier and the pack. And caught the wall. Just trying to do everything we can to get this top 20. Or top 30, but top 20. you know, because right now we are down to 20th. Keep it on the outside. Just hold on. Got the block. Currently 19th. And we hit him with a dive bomb, and we get into Algar, and we spin him around. That was definitely not intentional, but he deserved it. We get 18th and caused kind of the big one. I think only Algar is the one that got affected off that. So that was our payback. I didn't even mean to do it, but I'm kind of glad I did. 18th. Where did our team get? 30th. 36th. So me and JJ both met our goals, top 30. Jeb Burton can kind of have a pass because he's been carrying BK this season. That's definitely going to help us some points. We've been performing terribly, and I'm losing my voice. So let's continue and go look at the points. I'm edit out that loading screen. So we are up to 37th. JJ is 38th. So a good points day for us. Making that climb to the top 30. Alright, where's Jeb? 22nd, damn. I think he actually lost a couple spots too. Kurt Busch is leading. I believe Kurt Busch won that last race, actually. I'm not even sure. I know Ryan Blaney was leading at the green yeah, Kurt did win, because I believe Ryan was leading at the green white checkered. But that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.